What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another cube draft. This is Ethan, aka Lord Tupperware. And first of all, I want to say thanks for all the feedback on the Cube Curious video that we did. If you haven't watched that, you can check it out here. And it's been really cool to see people diving into the cube, getting excited about it, feeling a little less mystified by it. That's been really fun to see. And we're going to see if we can do something that's not a 2-hour Lurrus epic, though. If it makes its way to me, who am I to say no? I think this pack is a fetch land, and I have been drafting black more than I've been drafting white, so I'm going to take Polluted Delta here over Flooded Strand. We might wheel one of these tri-lands. In terms of other cards that matter in this pack, Snapcaster Mage, I guess that's it. I don't know. Golden Sidekick has been good the couple of times I've seen it. And then sure, some big bada booms at the top of the curve. But we're going to take a Polluted Delta and see where that leads us. Leads us to a Sheoldred. Pretty happy with that. I also really like Skyboat. This is actually one of the few, like, there's not a lot of cards that I feel like still hold up from the first iteration of the Arena Cube. And this is one of them. This is one of the better cards from back in the day. Man, I remember when Mech Godzilla, what was that called? Oh, the 3-mana artifact from Ikoria, when I was like, that's the soul ring of the Arena Cube. Just because it was colorless, went in every deck, was pretty good. We have come a far cry from that. That was pre-Alchemy. Speaking of Alchemy, Wingbright Thief, okay. Cerise, okay. Not crazy about any of these other cards, really. I think, for me, it would be Sheoldred, then Skyboat. I like Once Upon a Time. I like a fetchable land in Blood Crypt, but Shelly, that is. Gonna already start to want to have my wheels turn for some draw spells. We did this last time, right? We started with the Sheoldred and then and then got diverted, but hopefully no diversion this time. I have drafted Lurrus a lot this week, and I would like to maybe play with some higher mana value creatures. We'll take a Marsh Flats here again. The most powerful card, I think, in the pack is Wingbane Vantasaur. This card is, I'm still extremely impressed by it, but I don't think an on-color or theoretical on-color fetch is something I can pass up over the Vantasaur. Or in favor of the Vantasaur, I should say. Another fetch land. A Duelist of the Mind that plays like in the space of Sheoldred, like wanting to draw cards, and it does draw you cards. There's an Underground Mortuary, which is fetchable. There's Funeral Room Awakening Hall, which is kind of fun. Like inclined to just take another fetch and not have to decide what we're going to do. Yeah, I think another fetch seems good. Okay, now we've got some options here. There's Agent of Rafine, which I think is quite powerful. It doesn't draw cards, but it conjures them. There's 2 fetchable lands in Godless Shrine and Breeding Pool. And then Unnerving Grasp I've liked quite a bit. There's Long Goodbye. There's Innkeeper's Talent, which is powerful. A lot of different options here. I think I'm just going to take Agent of Rafine. Like, 1-mana cards that have to be answered are pretty powerful. I don't love passing Breeding Pool, which is fetchable by 2 lands. I guess Godless Shrine is fetchable by all of our lands, which is something. But I'm going to take Agent of Rafine. Ooh, and now we get Mockingbird versus Indatha Triome. Cackling Observer has also been pretty good, and I guess if we're going heavy black for Sheoldred, we can think about that. I've got Lurrus on the brain. That's why I'm like, ooh, Mockingbird. No, Mockingbird's an ooh with Lurrus. It's not necessarily an ooh elsewhere. 3 Steps Ahead has been impressive, but I think I'm going to take the Observer. I like to be heavy black. Indatha Triome is fetchable by everybody, but I'm going to bank on one of those lands coming around, one of those Triomes from our first pack coming around. Take an Undercity Sewers here. Fetchable by 2. And touching both of our colors. Also, Surveil is nice in conjunction with these 3 fetches for our inevitable treasure cruise or dig through time, some delve spell, some way to use the graveyard. And there's a Commit to Memory. Yeah, I'm going to take that. That's a huge combo with Childred. One of the few draw 7s in the cube. So we can just combo them out, potentially. And also Commit is just a good card. We can get this in the bin, get some value. I like Inquisition of Kozilek as well, but we're going to take Commit. And both of the lands wheeled. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, given that that we got 3 fetches already. Now, Xander's Lounge produces blue and black, but Raugrin Triome is actually fetchable by everybody. Turns this into a blue land. I still think we just take Lounge over Fairy Mastermind, which doesn't quite. I mean, it plays with Childred. It actually does. It plays really nicely with Childred. I'm going to take Fairy Mastermind, actually. It does play really nicely. It does, actually. Black, white. Feels more likely than black, green for some reason. So we'll take that. Drown Wheels gives us a removal spell versus Vantasaur, which is very good, but double green. It's going to be a big ask. Ooh, Duelist Wield. I love that. Love to see that. I almost took this the first time around. Happy to see it. And plus, like, basically 3 blue spells in the pack. Definitely going to take Grasp. I can't imagine we're in the market for Gutterbone, so I'll take another black-white land and a Town Razor Tyrant. Really nice pack 1. I think it's, well, is it safe to say we wouldn't play Lurrus? Yeah, I think it's safe to say we wouldn't play Lurrus. Okay, so in this pack, there is a Path to Exile, which is what I have my eye on. There's a Kaito, there's a Kalitas, there's Housemeld, which is pretty powerful. But the fact that we're we basically can touch white for free with Courtyard Chapel, and then we'll get a dual land that flats can find. I think Path to Exile is worth it. Yeah, it's worse than Swords to Plowshares, but single mana Exile, really, really good. We already passed Snapcaster, but there are some other ways to get spells back out of the yard. And I think it's pretty likely that something like Kaito, at least, can wheel. And with Duelist of the Mind and Fairy Mastermind, we have ways to have evasive threats and drop this on 3. And Kaito's been impressive from the other side of the battlefield as well. His pack is actually just pretty stacked for us in general. We'd played Deluge, we'd played Housemeld, we'd played Brainstorm with all of our fetches, but I'm going to take Path. Huge drop-off for us, unfortunately, in this pack. There's a Homicide Investigator, there's Meathook Massacre, which I think is what I'm going to take, but I'm not crazy about it. Resourceful Collector has been pretty dang good. 3 mana, 3/3 haste, a random non-food permanent becomes a food, and you can play it for as long as it's in your graveyard, and that doesn't go away, right? Like, you can just, like, play the thing, sack it, replay it, whatever. Yeah, we'll take Meathook. I don't know if we're going to main deck it. Verdant Catacombs, our 4th fetch land. I mean, I think so. Over Fatal Push is very good. Censor's pretty good. Edict is pretty good. I guess I'm actually just going to take Fatal Push. I have 3 fetches already, though likely only 2. Like, I'm not looking to play Heath at the moment. There's also a chance that Verdant wheels, and if it doesn't, one of these 3 blue cards will. Yeah, I think I don't know. This is very close for me between Push and Catacombs, and I'm not sure, but I'm going to take Push. Okay, and there's a Rafine's Tower. Ding, ding, ding. That's perfect, right? Because that's something that all 3 of our lands can fetch, and it touches all 3 colors. So we're definitely taking Rafine's Tower, not passing up on that. And we have wheels, Lingering Souls, Steamcore Scholar, maybe Gearhulk for the commit to memory life. Probably not. People love to take their 6 drops. There's a Magma Opus for whoever is going to take Torrential Gearhulk. Spitter Blossom. There's Fear of Ridicule, which is interesting. Whenever one or more enchantment creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, exile a random creature card from their library and you create a token that's a copy of it, except it's an enchantment. We don't currently have enchantments, but I think this could be pretty good. I like it a little better than Drowner and Repeal and another tapped land. I guess the other option could be Ill-Timed Explosion. It's good with Commit to Memory as a sweeper, but I'll try out the Fear of Ridicule. Keep my eye out for some enchantment creatures. And there's a Treasure Cruise. That's easy. Definitely going to take Cruise here. Really nice with all the fetches we have. Emperor of Bones I like a lot. Ornithopter, Spell Snare, no. I'm going to take Treasure Cruise, happily. Ooh, Jet Collector. And Bitter Triumph. I should probably just take Triumph. Jet Collector is very good. And we have Heath at the moment. And we could keep an eye out for a little bit more fixing. My removal is Path, Push, Drown, Grasp. I think Jet Collector is too good. I'm going to take that. Just be on the lookout for some green mana. You can't. You just can't pass Psychic Frog pick 8, folks. You just can't. I do think this is actually the best card in the cube. Just full stop. I mean, it's got to be a Modern Horizons or an Alchemy card, and this card is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Kaito Wield, that's really nice. Like House Meld, but we've picked up some interaction, and I do think Kaito is priced to move for us. Prismari Command. I don't think we're playing anything here. So we'll just take whatever blue card there is. Just check out the curve. It's looking nice. We're keeping it low, which I think is going to make Sheoldred good. We've got Jet Collector. Hopefully that works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is, if we cut Jet Collector, we're at 15 playables right now. And I think that's exactly the spot we want to be in. We do wheel Censor, which I'll take over Cryptic Coat and Bell and Foundry. Censor's nice. Cheap interaction. And we got Scholar and Lingering Souls. I actually think I want to take Lingering Souls. It feels fairly free. We've got a little looting happening. Discard to Frog, etc. Take a Repeal here. I was like partially expecting the Verdant Catacombs to wheel. I think we take Sanctum over Spell Snare because it does let us cast Jet Collector if we're in that market. I'm not going to play Vinestalk, though. All right. Nice options here. I'm assuming I'm taking Copter, though. Counterspell has my attention. Tiny Bones, Jadar, Vran, all good, but I ask you this. No, but all good, but I don't think that's what I want. Fel the Profane, nice too. There's also something about don't take a black card, and we'll probably wheel a black card. Though there's varying degrees of cards I'm interested in. Maybe even Fel being the one I'm the most interested in. What's our creature count at? It's not that high. It's only 8, though 9 with Lingering Souls. 10-ish with Kaito. It's possible that I would prefer a counterspell here. Yeah. I like Copter a lot, but I think Counterspell is perhaps better for what we've got going on. And a Thieving Aven is nice. Also Shadowy Backstreet and Kaya. But I think Thieving Aven sits nice, sits low on the curve. The heist, the repeatable heist is really powerful. Another evasive threat for Kaito to potentially pick up, though it's not ideal. I wouldn't be mad about Shadowy Backstreet wheeling, though. I guess that would be our 4th or 3rd tap land potentially, and we don't really need it. We have plenty of white mana as well. Kaya wheeling would be nice. I don't expect to happen. Misty Rainforest. Yes, I am gonna take Misty. Lazav always wheels, and I think is totally fine. If we want that on the curve, don't want Will or Interference. Journey. Not crazy about Liliana. Misty's great, and what I would like is like I know we already passed Breeding Pool, but like, wow, Kitsa and Ledger Shredder. I think it's just Kitza. Would really like Ledger Shredder. I could see Liliana being something. The Sphere of Ridicule feels like it's not going to happen. Kitza, Shredder, Lily, Darkslick Shores as a blue-black land that could potentially be untapped. But yeah, I'd love a green, like green-blue or green-black land. If we could see Overgrown Tomb, that would be awesome. Just something that then I can play Jet Collector for free. Another fetch. People just don't know. LSV is trying. I'm trying. People just don't know. Ophiomancer, Knight, Dig Through Time. I guess Pest Infestation. If we want to extend the green splash. This is the... I don't... These cards I don't need. Dig Through Time I don't need. I could see Pest Infestation. Come on, Tomb. Come on, Tomb. All right, here we have Infernal Grasp, Darkstar Augur, which I'm not interested in, and Intrude on the Mind. I could see playing Intrude. My curve's pretty low. It's also Grasp, Path, Push, Drown, Counterspell, Censor. Yeah, Grasp is probably worth it. Just another way to interact. All right, well, it's not a green source, but Watery Grave is awesome to see here. Yeah, thrilled with that. And folks, what is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess I'd take this because then I can just play a forest and play these. This is how many lands? 10. So I just need one more playable if I want to get to 23 spells. Yeah, I'm taking this. Come on. Really? Copter Wheels? Can I play 2 green sources and play Uro? No. I know I can't. But I could think about it. I'm going to take Copter over Tiny Bones. This might be a good Tiny Bones deck. Tiny Bones might be better than Copter for us. Kaya Wield. Nice. Alright, might have to make some cuts here. Thought Lazav would wheel. Probably won't end up playing it. Maybe we don't play Meat Hook. Because, like, we're not ramping into it. Yeah. Lazav. I guess there's a real question of if this green splash is worth it or not. It's 1 forest. It's how much could it cost, Michael? 1 forest. Yeah. Our mana is going to be great. We have like 6 copies of Rafine's Tower in our deck. Tear Asunder. Someone's going to get a last pick of Mara. And this is 23. Wow, Drowned Catacomb, last pick. Let's go. Okay. 4 color stuff. 4 color good cards. And some of them are permanents that cost more than 2 mana. So that's exciting for me. I do not need to run basic plains. I do need basic forest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, our mana's very, very good. Heath has few targets, but everything else will be fine. So just want to keep an eye on that. Yeah. All right. I'm excited. Jet Collector is so cool. This is 4 or more cards in your graveyard. That's so good with fetch lands. Oh, man, that's going to be awesome. All right. Let's take it for a spin. All righty. Here we are. Yeah, we're going to keep. Go get Rafine's Tower. Kitza on 2. We'll get to cruising. I'm excited for this deck. I'm not... Come on. Mono red. Live a little. Live a little. Boros aggro on the play. Snooze alert. Magda. Let's go get tower. All right. Oh, Lingering Souls is excellent. Drop Kitza. Adeline, very scary. We take 2. Okay. So our options are I think we will probably need to path Adeline. And then we can flash in Mastermind. We'll also be able to hold up Counterspell if that's relevant. So I'm going to pay 2 and pass. And that probably means we're going to pitch Lingering Souls. With Kitza. There's also a question of, do we path Adeline pre-combat? All right, Stoneforge Mystic. There's basically just dissection tools. I think Path and Mastermind here is better. And then countering Stoneforge. Oh, there's Embercleave. Okay. There's Robber of the Rich. Okay. Yeah, we take this. Okay. Resolves. Resolves. Get a land. I think we're going to path Adeline. And then we're going to Mastermind. I think we're going to go trade. So let's block. We take 1. Let's draw. Ooh, Fatal Push is nice. How many do we have? 3. We can... kind of think we can pitch... No, let's just pitch Souls. All right, Polluted Delta. Well, now we can push Mystic, or we could Souls. This is tough. I guess we push Mystic and hold up Counterspell for Cleave. That's probably the safest. So we'll attack. Oh, missed out on a damage. Just a little brain fart there. Okay. And then end turn. I have to do that now because I don't really want them to have the option to play Cleave for 2. Yeah, if they're doing this, like, they're just like definitely gonna Embercleave. We're gonna Counterspell. Probably just go ahead and pitch Commit. Sanctum. Souls. Duelist. And Duelist will be huge. Next turn. Draw a card. Ooh. I like Jet Collector. But I like drawing 3 cards more. Thalia, sure. Agent of Rafine. Alright, you. 1, 2. I guess we just wait. There we go. Draw the cards. Great. Let's go ahead and Observer. Get to loot. Let's go. All right, a little turn 2 frog. Keep. Opponent's got my kitty over there. Dang. It's pretty rude. Pretty rude. I think I will get tunnel here. Or sewers, rather. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Though I guess slightly awkward, because now this can't get tower if we want to play this on 3. Maybe we were supposed to bin that. Tiny Bones. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll grasp that. You have Ephemerate. You have swords. Okay. I do get to loot. Ooh. This can't get green, so I think we'll just ship the collector. And say go. The fact they use swords on Duelist and they know about Shelly means they have a way to kill Shelly. Priest. Yep. I mean, maybe their way to kill Shelly is Priest. Like they're gonna drop 2 bodies here. Entirely possible. There they are. Okay. Soren, yeah. Makes the Observer worse. Yeah, I guess if I had let on Observer. So you sack Soren here, maybe? No, you're going to leave Soren. Okay. So that means we're going to Kaya. And take Soren. I think Soren over Priest there. Hopefully they buy Lurrus here. Yeah, they're minor and buy Lurrus, and then we get Lurrus. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Exiled. Plus Ghost Form. Okay, we're top decking, but I have a Planeswalker. So you can force us to sack Minor. And what do you do here? Okay, it's gonna be annoying, but I really need to draw something here because they're gonna draw off this Priest. Okay. Yep. Get your buddy back. This is a combination. And, oh, and then they get to seek something here. Selfless Savior and... Looks like an and. Alright, well, definitely wish I had exiled the priest now and not Soren. That's looking extremely dumb. Cut down, okay. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. Alright, 1, 2. Submit 0. Oh, when this creature dies, exile returns to... No, okay. Submit 0. Okay. Just definitely double blocking like this. I guess we should triple block the miner. Okay. Sack a creature, you got it. Now you don't get to use that mana though. Thalia, sure. And swamp, okay. Kitsa, what a draw. Ghost form on Kitsa. Play Observer. And no attacks. And then we exile Priest next turn, and hopefully that stems the bleeding from what I should have done turns ago. Yep. I'll sack this rather than Kitsa. I'd like to have Kitsa in play next turn to potentially loot with. This Apprentice is also a problem. Alright, Fell the Profane, yep. Ooh, Kaito. We have to stun the priest. That should be pretty good. I'm just gonna play this. Hopefully we're chill here. Macias for 6. We are not chill. Okay. There is no reason for me not to do this. Path, okay. Marsh Flats. Alright, let's attack for 3. Then we're going to 0. Bottom. Sure, that's pretty good. Do this. And then we'll hold on the Kitza. Probably attack with Miner here, yep. We'll chump. Don't need to double block because they can just dump counters. Let's go ahead and loot. Ooh, Commit is an excellent card to see. And I think we should commit. Honestly, Priest would be my guess. Like, Macias is a problem. We could also commit Macias and just use Kaito on Apprentice. Maybe that's the play. Or, I mean, yeah, wait. So, 3, 4... we commit Macias. Oh, and then we can also get it with Agent eventually, if we want to do that. Okay, counter on everybody. Another great card. Ooh. Oh, I can't quite do what I want to do. Okay. So we're going to attack. I think we're just Souls. Souls. Attack. And then lock down the Priest with Kaito again. If we do it like this, they have to block. They have to chump with Apprentice. Or they die. Unless they have something here, which it looks like they do. And then we go stun you. Cool. Oof, this hand is bad. Because if this was an untapped blue source, fine, I would play Rafine or Agent of Rafine, and then at least I could activate this on 2. Nah, I think we have to mulligan this. Better. And we'll just get rid of Kaya. Is that true? Seems true. Okay. Thoughtseize here would be annoying. Okay. Can go get a forest. Just gonna be attack Delta for Swamp, I guess. I can even get Watery Grave if we want, but I don't need to. Just get Swamp and play Aven. Could get countered. Could get killed. Oh, Brainstorm Shuffle. Nice. get their surveil on as well. Alright. This Dimir opponent seems to know what's up. Bin a land. Okay. And even gets got. Alright. Bin that. Attack. Hopefully they play a draw spell. Mirrex. Oh yeah, draw. Go ahead. Just draw. We'll activate on their turn, even though we could pump up the duelist. Okay. I think I only have one target left for this. Yeah. Liliana. Each player discards a card. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and crack this. Yeah, get the last swamp. Activate this. For a second. And I guess we'll pitch Drown. Okay. Kitsa. Let's do this. Because this will trigger a crime on the duelist. Which will allow us to loot. Ooh, Sensor seems nice. It's probably not going to come up. Though maybe I can pitch. No, maybe I do this, and then I'll know if I... Yeah, so Damnation is what we take. And then attack all at Lily. And then I think hold up Censor in case they go for dig right now. But they're not going to. Okay. Okay. Very scary. But hopefully they just play something for 4 mana and we get to counter it. Sorin? Yeah, seems worth it. Sure. Oh, nice. Jet Collector. Do I even have a creature? I can get back the Aven. Yeah, okay, cool. What's the other sweeper? That's close to one, yeah. Ooh, all right. I think we still probably just start by seeing what we heist. Riddle seems good. Also just take Muldrifter. But yeah, Muldrifter's pretty good. I don't know if I need to be so defensive here, because we can Muldrifter and hold up tower. I can't stop them from drawing a card with Bankbuster. They can counter this. Sure. It's a pure control deck over there. I like it. I have to imagine they have Deluge over there some amount of the time. I'm gonna send for 5. I don't think it's worth... Well, maybe it is worth casting Path here. Yeah. Just let me loot, and if they want to counter this, they can counter it. Definitely want Cruise. So I guess I'm shipping Pest Infestation. Yeah. Urtai, kill the Aven. You have 2 mana. And Tome, okay. So can we draw 5 additional cards here? Almost. Almost. Commit Urtai? Seems bad to do that. But it gives me the opportunity to maybe win here. Close. Okay, pitch Heath. Play land. As this, yeah, won't trigger. Send for 5. You're at 1. And play Kitza. Scry bottom. Oh, you top. Oof. Okay. Opponent is on the precipice. Languish, there it is. And they have counter magic. Oh, we have a re-counter magic. So it looks like we're gonna go for memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We're just gonna draw. I do have 4 blue. I was just counting. Cryptic Coat, sure. I guess we'll push. And I guess they can Urtai this. And then if I fight over Urtai with counter, I do. I just counter this. Because otherwise Tiny Bones just wins. Like, you can draw. And if you have a kill spell, good for you. You have Snapcaster. Okay. Drowned Catacomb. Shuffle up. Agent and Kitsa. I don't know how good that is into Sweeper. Because we know they have Languish. Okay, that's good. No Languish. We're going for spot removal here. Sorin. Yep. So can Kaito tap? They will... Oh, wait, they can't crew this. Oh. Then they're just extremely dead. Yeah, assuming the thing that they have is not... Oh, I can also copy Sensor. Okay, so we're good. So let's destroy you. I guess that might also flash in a thing and crew. Like they flash in Snapcaster. No. Alright, we should be good. Attack you. Oh, very anticlimactic. Nice. Have they just exiled a lot? No. I mean, I knew Damnation was gone, but alright, nice. Alright, we don't have access to green mana out of this hand, but that's okay. I think we still keep. We get to Tiny Bones on 1, can set up our mana on 2, or play a 2-drop, and then Aven on 3. So, should be good. Yeah, Flats is gonna go find our fave. Boros again. A Johnny. Yikes. It's a very good card. Yeah, we'll get Tower. Oh, there's green. Love to see that. Play that. Play Avon. No attacks. See if they've got a deal 4 or a path or a swords. If they attack with the cat, I don't block. Though, yeah, we're not close to Jet Collector being online. Hopefully this is just reading their fate. Land 3. Thieving Avon has them stopped in their tracks. No blocks. You got it. Steel Seraph. Okay. Well, that's a good draw. We get to commit that. Flames for sure, I think. Yeah. Get to take out a Johnny for good. Ouch. It's also worth noting that they cast this post-combat. Ooh, counterspell. Alright, attack. Swords is also great. Yeah. Take swords, because what I get to do is pay 2, flames a Johnny. Should have done that pre, but whatever. And then we have swords up as well as counterspell. Probably need to save swords for Fable next turn. Or Reflection, that is. Adeline. Yeah, I'll counter that. And I'm going to block because then Jet Collector's on. Okay. Let's attack. Oh, shoot. I needed to play that pre. Oh, that's such a punt. Such a punt. Overlord? Yeah, I'll take that. I think that's better than plotting Animus, playing War Leader. Yeah, we'll play Overlord here. Oh, I can... Oh, of course, I can only pay the impending. Wow, that's 2 punts. Punt, punt. I have to play this, the Jet Collector of Shame. And hope that they just go land Seraph this turn, I guess. Guess I wouldn't have been able to plot the Animus anyway. Getting Overlord is still pretty good. But now I'm in an awkward spot where I guess I'm taking 2. I don't love it. I do not love it. Okay. Exile you. My turn. All right, now I can attack. Got any life gain over there in your white deck? You have Legion's Landing. Take Animus, I guess. Play with fire. Okay. Resolves. Ouch. Well, now I can plot this. Or impend it, rather. And hold up Censor. What are these sleeves? I was like, is that Mega Man? Those are some good sleeves. A little 8-bit Thibblethip. Okay. Yep, draw your card. That's scary. I think I like this. Alright, untap land. Preferably a less painful one, but I'll take it. This. This. I think we can afford to attack. Famous last words. Ooh. Journey or wedding announcement? Journey seems good. Send the vampire on a journey. They've been dying for this 6th land, unless they're playing around Censor. Flage. Yeah, probably dead, huh? Hopefully they're just trying to escape it. But if they have this, like, bolt, then we're very dead. Steel Seraph. No, I will counter that. Okay. We're sending both here. Anti-War Leader, Inspector. So, probably cruise. First and then see what's up. War Leader, I guess. Let's cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay, that's a good draw. So, grasp you. Kitsa. And then Frog or War Leader? Guess War Leader. Just gonna die to Zealous Conscripts or something after clawing my way back. Yep, you're at 1. I could have memoried too. Wow. Whew. Couple of misplays there, but we got it in the end. This is effectively a mulligan, but if we mulled to 6 and kept this, I'd be happy, so I'll keep it. The hand really relies on our opponent. Also, we can go and fetch a Surveil land. But yeah, it really relies on our opponent playing a 2-drop. Oh, or we just find a 2-drop. We'll lead on tower. Guardian Idol. Okay. Kitsa. Them binning Murderous Cut either means they have more interaction or they need lands. Could be both. Looks like Kitsa could not be long for this world. Ooh. Yeah, so now we will drown. That's clean. Surveil. Bin that. Attack. Kitsa down. Let's loot. kind of like pitching a fetch here. 2 swamps left in the deck. We could also pitch Pest Infestation. I think we can pitch a fetch. Bin a land and top whatever else. Here's Shoulder. Do you have another removal spell? They do. Murderous Rider, sure. Animate Idol. Play. Probably actually we're cycling this at this point. They have 6 mana available. And now we get to make a land drop, play Avon, and hope that Avon gets there. Yeah, I can beat Scarab God. Well, I can beat Scarab God in a number of ways here. Should we bounce it first? Probably. I guess we can see what we hit first. Getting to Path and Sorin this turn seems good enough. Play Sorin. I think I'm actually going to plus because if all we do is if we minus and then they kill the zombie, then they kill Sorin, and this is extremely valuable. Sorin's on 5. We can head on over here. Urtai. Yeah, I'll fetch first. Lingering Souls. Another excellent draw. Oh. Treasure Cruise? See, because I have Treasure Cruise. Alright, let's attack first. Heist. What instance do I have? Sensor. Path. What do you have? Removal? Like, what's a more devastating card for you to still have in your deck also? I guess I'm taking command here. And then we'll cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land is nice. Observer is also great here. Last card is Fatal Push. Gone. And Souls. Wow. I'm choosing what? Opponent chooses one of those piles. Put that pile into your hand. Okay. You want a deluge for 5? I can just get my creatures back. Yep. Chapel. If I wait a turn, I can also get a creature from them. I guess we duelist and souls. This deck is all killer, no filler. So we'll do 2 counters return. Send for 5. There's no way they have something in their hand, I would think. So I'll just play Avon. Over Observer. No. Yeah. Alright. 5-0. Hawaii 5-0. Alright, I go first. This hand gives me... Certainly Kitsa, yeah. We're keeping this. We're going to Sewers first. Try to find a... Well, we'll find Psychic Frog then. I was thinking about, because this can either find green or Esper. Oh, and Psychic Frog is protected? Chef's kiss. If they don't take Kitsa, it may mean that they just have spot removal. I mean, and all that might do is lead me to play Kitsa anyway, bait out that removal before playing Psychic Frog. Okay, they do take Kitsa. And then I say, how do you like this? Blood Tithe Harvester, love it. Truly love it. Okay. So... think this is so interesting. So I can swamp Observer, but then I am discarding 2 things if I want to be able to send Psychic Frog to the skies. I think we're still just, we won't really want to do this. Phoenix, Lavamancer, Reanimate. Guess it's Lavamancer? Because it can kill the Observer, but so can Harvester. But then they don't get something good. Could also just take Reanimate because it's annoying with... Well, it's not that annoying with Psychic Frog. I can protect my own graveyard. I think I'm going to take Lavamancer because Infestation can take the Phoenix. And then I'm going to attack. And I'm going to discard Kaya and discard Heath. That's a tough one. Maybe I'm supposed to take Reanimate? Especially because they have blood. Mardu. All right, there's Phoenix. Seems worth it. So that we can also attack with Observer. Underdog, sure. Ooh, commit. Commit's kind of nice. Should we? Yeah, we should send this to the skies. Uh-huh. Ooh. I think it feels very hard for us to lose if we pass with commit up here. Yeah, start by binning a swamp. Nice. All right, this is it. Can we get a clean sweep? Probably. All right, this is definitely a keep. Misty's going to go find Rafine's tower. Opponent starts with a mulligan. Why did I say probably? I'm just going to jinx it. Just censor their 2-drop. They play a Zagoth Triome. All right, tower in. Then Sanctum. Yup. You're done. Souls. Better than Shouldred here, I think. Yeah. Then next turn we can do both of these, or we can play... Oh wait, sorry. Souls... Obviously I couldn't cast Shouldred on turn 3 there. Okay. Attack both. Flashback Souls, hold up Mastermind. And I'm going to do it like this, so that it's not like blatantly obvious when I shock in Watery Grave that I have something to do with my mana. It's very cool, like the cards that stand the test of time, like Lingering Souls, that's like, it's still doing it. Still a problematic card. All right, Meathook Massacre. You got me. You gain 4 life. Back to the beginning. We'll go get an island. Play Mastermind. And yeah, I guess Catacomb. Attack. Play Shelly. Now, if they have another sweeper, it's quite bad. we're basically out of gas. Oh, commercial district, surveil. To the bin goes scrap gorger. Let's see. Spot removal, they do have. Tear asunder. Okay. Well, we can start to draw a bunch more cards. Overlord of the Baelmerk. Another target for our pest infestation. Okay. What do you get? Oh, Scarab God. Cheeky. You get Lily. That I like less. Alright. Resolve. So I don't have a single mana way to deal with this. Alright, resolve. I assume we're going to get minused here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and activate. Each player draws. We'll draw twice. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we will get to Pest Infestation for 3. And make 6 1/1s. Kaito is nice as well. So we'll play Forest. Get 6 1/1s. Haymaker you back. Discard flats. Discard Fanatic. Damnation, okay. So it goes, so it goes. Alright, now we Kaito and Surveil, probably. Okay. Now we're gonna have to discard push. If they have Planeswalker removal, I'm basically dead. Shocking and Watery Grave. Okay, I'm not dead. Kinda dead. Now they plus. I'm gonna path you and push. They discard Kaito. Oh, cool. So I can stun you, kill Lily, and play agent. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance, though you had something better than Kaito to keep in your hand. Nantuko Slicer. Yeah, I'd say that's better. Yeah, I'd say that's better. So this is E-Witness for their graveyard and mine. They're getting Fairy Mastermind and Scarab God. Huh. That is not what I would have thought. Okay. So we'll guess we'll start by heisting. Then we'll plus, right? So they might double block. Play Jet Collector. Them double blocking is good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that good for me? I would think so. I don't think Kaito's doing much more. Okay. We'll get a Mox. I guess I should just... get my own Fairy Mastermind while I can, instead of playing Glissa. Because I get to protect Kaito this way as well. And if they have another land, then they can get Overlord, but like... yeah, you're kind of like... Actually, let's do this. Is that better than just double blocking? Play Scarab God. Scarab God in a land is bad, but... I think I like this. Okay. And Dread Knight. All right. Okay, so Grasp is great. We'll start with this. It's a land. I'll grasp you. Frog. Attack. Kaya can answer that, and then we play Glissa. We play Crossroads. Say black, I guess. Bottom that. We're at 14, they're at 13. We are holding. We are holding. Been impressed by Kaito this game. Harvester gonna answer that, and then we're gonna Scarab God. Yeah, but then I think we just we win because we get to Kaya the Scarab God. Yeah. Wow, clean 7-0. What was MVP of the deck? Rafine's Tower, probably. I want to take a look at this deck. Having a counter magic really impressed. Thieving Aven bodied a game. But like, so we're blue-black, but the splashes are really key, right? Lingering Souls just holds up. Kaya Exile's important. Path to Exile is so important. Pest Infestation was really real there. Jet Collector, like trivially easy to turn on when you play it first main phase, obviously. Yeah, I mean, just like not really a dud in here. And apparently heisting your opponent's library is pretty good. Give me a little That's So Fetch in the comments if you made it all the way to the end. And thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content.